Morning. Well, I'm back on day shift. I mean, I know you didn't see too much on night shift, but that's life, innit? Right, something a little bit different for me today. Normally I do bulk loads, but this week I'm on Class 1 multi-drop. I tried to film yesterday and it didn't go according to plan. Wednesday, heavy rain, fog, couldn't see a thing, soaked all day. And Tuesday I was just getting my head around the job because it's not something I'm used to. I did multi-drop a lot of years ago on 7.5 ton, but I stopped doing that in 2007. I haven't done multi-drop since, and it wasn't round the northeast neither, it was the northwest where I did that. Right, we've got 26 pallets on, 5 drops. Now it doesn't sound much, but at least 2 of them are notorious for delays, especially the paint factory and the food suppliers. I've done some work for the food suppliers, so I know exactly what it's like. It's not their fault. Their yard is horrible. If you get a queue of Arctics in there, which is quite likely, then that's it, you're going to be waiting a while. But I've been delayed in getting loaded. It's just Friday, everybody's wanting to get away. So every time I wanted to get in, the rigid drivers were pushing in and all this. But all said and done, if it ends up taking all day, it ends up taking all day. It's not my fault. Now, if I get a good run at this, I'll be done early. If I get a bad run, well, that's it. But this is Team Valley all over. Once I get off here, all my drops around Gateshead today, and they're all close together. First one is Union Electric Steel, which is a huge foundry. Been there before, but I've not been to foundry stores, which is round the other side, so this could be an experience getting in there. So right, I'm going to crack on, get off Team Valley, and I'll see you when we get to Gateshead. Right, here we are, Gateshead. Now, this place we're going to is just the other side of the roundabout. Normally, I would turn left, down the 167, then the next junction right again, up a tiny little lane, and then reversing on there, which is tricky to say the least. This is the first time I've been to the Park Lane gate, so I have no idea what I'm looking for. Absolutely haven't a Scooby-Doo.
Take the second exit onto A184.
I'm hoping it's where them people are walking there. Well, there's this filter lane here, which I'm going to have to be very careful about. If I miss this entrance, I'm going right down past the stadium. That's it there. Is it? Park Lane Gate. This must be it. Where the hell do I go?
You arrive at destination on the right after 1,000 feet.
All vehicles entering. Liable to be searched. This is a joke. Surely this ain't right. Right, let's go see somebody. Here we are, the joys of multi-drop. So, yes, I found the foundry stores. And very kind forklift driver there put the fork extensions on, so I didn't have to do the curtains, which would have been a bit of a nightmare, with it being on a steep slope. Easy to get them open, not so easy to get them closed, because you're pulling uphill. So we're going back to where that orange forklift is, and then as soon as I get enough of a swing on, out past the gatehouse. Just got to mind these posts. Like I say, I've been in places like this all week. So, for those of you who are thinking about going and doing some multi-dropping, you don't always get places like this. I've just got to watch my near side. Watch my air pressure as well, because I'm on my brakes a lot. I've got on my near side. I'm going to miss that forklift. Now there's a post down here somewhere. Oh, there's that red one there. I'm going to miss it. You've got to remember shit like this when you're on your way in. Now, I know some people are going to say, fucking hell, you're slow, you're making a meal of it, blah blah blah. Well, maybe I am, but the moral of the story is, don't hit nothing. I haven't hit anything yet, and I don't intend to start today. Right, that should do. Right, let's get out of here. Bidford is the next one. That's a tight yard as well, but it's drive in, drive out, one-way system. Shouldn't be too bad during the day because all their trucks are going to be out. It's just how many trucks are actually in there delivering. And the forklift driver just had a few choice words about that security guard. Right, let's go. Fucking hell, I was already out when he come round. I'll not be pleased. Oh dear, outside, never mind. Right, crack on, next job. Right, here we are, Bidford. Right, no coming, so I'm going to get a bit of a swing on here. You don't go through that gate there, that's for cars only. That's that in the road. Somebody's been hitting something. Right.
Take the next left.
Not that gate, obviously. I want to be down here. Right, there's one truck in front of me. Where's he going? I'm not going to get round him. Come on, hurry up. I had to go to Washington Metalworks the other day, which is the last one down the bottom down there. That's tight. Now Bidford, I did some work for these. I did the trunk down to Bradford in one of these Class 2s, and I did a few nights shunting in here. Now they've got 50 trucks, give or take a few, and my job was to put them on the loading bays there. The loaders would load them and then park them up, but you've got a parking plan for all of these bays. It's an easy enough job, but it is tight. So, and it was a Sunday night, so it was good money, so double time. for driving a Class 2 in the yard. I thought I'll have a bit of that. Right, I'm going to go see somebody and tell them I'm here. Maybe it'll be Richie, my old boss. Right, see you in a bit. Right, we're tipped at Bidfood. And the fork truck driver did recognise me. Surprised me because it's been a while since I've been here. Right, the next one is Gap Waste and Haulage. I've got 2 pallets of machine parts for them. These can be a bit slow. Now, what's he parked here for? I need to get the swing on round that corner. Is he going? I'm not going to be sat here waiting. Mind you, I'm well in front. It's only like just after 11:05 now and I'm half empty. 26 on, 13's come off already. So, not bad going. Half empty in just over an hour. Right. See what's what. Well, he's not going to move anytime soon, so I'm going to have to try and squeeze round. This is going to be tight. I've just had a walk down and made sure notes on the other side because I know what this place is like. Well, this is going to be tight. Not as tight as it looks, to be fair, but I did have the sense, oh, and he's just moved now, I did have the sense to walk down and have a look, because sometimes these trucks can be parked a lot further up. These are all the ones that are waiting service or whatever. That's the goods in for the frozen and chilled. You see, it's a bit tight down here, and it's a bit tight getting out of this car park as well. Right.
Calculation. Turn back where possible, then take the next right. Red light camera ahead.
So you can see this is the joys of multi-drop.
Turn back where possible, then
But like I say, you're out of your comfort zone.
red light camera ahead.
So you're learning. So we're going right here. Next stop, Gap Waste and Haulage, which is a few minutes away. So we turn right, follow this down and head for Nest Road. Right, see you in a bit.
After 0.4 miles, turn right onto Nest Road. Nest Road.
Right, Nest Road. Where's that van going? He's letting me go, but this car needs to come out. Thank you, sir. Over this past week, I've delivered to quite a few places on here.
Destination on the left after a quarter of a mile.
So, Gap Haulage is just round this corner. Oh, Gap Waste and Haulage. It's a metal recycling place. Kind of gives you a clue what you're looking for. If it's says waste, well, you are looking for recycling and stuff, aren't you? Or a tip. When it says Gap Haulage, obviously You see the trailers. So we are going in this top gate, which means I'm going to end up blocking the street.
You have reached your destination.
Or blocking some of it. Right, let's go see somebody. Oh, more fun and games. This is supposed to be a one-way system to get out of here, but as you can see, I've got a van, an Arctic blocking, and now they're saying I'm going to have to back out, but I've got cars to the other side. I hope he knows what he's fucking doing. Fucking hell. This is a fucking joke, this. Where's he gone? Can't see a fucking... Right, taking that lock off now. There's that car there. How close am I to that car? How close am I to that car?
What?
How close am I to that car?
I've got loads of space, go on.
I can't see it. Thanks. People driving all over the place. Right, I'll get that. Fuck it. What an absolute shit show that was. Just another one of them things today. Right, onto the paint factory. Right, here we are at the paint factory, and there's 3 bays in the waiting area.
After 400 feet, turn right.
Right,
Onto Abbotsford Road.
let's hope that's a good sign. That gate is flaming close. That was a bit of a squeeze. Finally, after nearly 2 hours of total chaos, I'm tipped at the paint factory. This has been an ongoing saga for the last 3 days.
Onto Abbotsford Road.
What an absolute fiasco, and it all boils down to a security guard that is thick as fucking shit.
Recalculation.
Nothing but hassle with him. Anyway, that's my little rant over with.
Take the
So I'm on my way to my last drop. I was supposed to be going to do a stock transfer after this, but that's probably going to change now. Come on, hurry up, I can't get round there. So I might get sent to Jarrow for a collection. I might get, I don't know. So I'm just calming down now because that security guard really wound me up. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get rattled, but honestly, he was just so stupid, it was unbelievable. And then he tries and puts the blame on everybody else. Anyway, this place I'm going to now, they're generally pretty quick, so if there's nobody in there, I'll be straight in and out. It's 3 pallets straight off. If the paint factory had been any good, I would have been done 2 hours ago. Joy of joys, there's nobody in. Right, let's go. Oh, where's FedEx going? Come on, hurry up. Jesus Christ, usually these guys are in a rush, he's not. Where's this barrier gonna go up? Is there a call button? Is this young lady gonna let me in? Thanks, darling. Spin round and we'll get tipped at that canopy over there. Right, let's get this off and then see what we've got. Right, that's my last delivery done. It was quick as hell. There's a good bloke in there. Right, just phoned up. I've got a collection at Sunderland. I know where it is because I've done it before. Well, I've done it for more than one company.
Turn left.
Sat nav saying go left. Don't think so because that's going to take me down into Gateshead and a long way around. So basically, I'll overrule it.
Route recalculation.
And it's saying I can't go under this bridge. This bridge is 16 foot. The sat nav set for 16 foot free, but I've actually for double deck trailers. But I've only got 14 foot 8 on, so that's why it's taking me a long way. So now I'm going to hit all the Friday traffic, and some people can't wait, they just will not let you out. So I mean, normally I don't get rattled in this job, but that paint factory today has really done my head in. Really.
Take the next left onto Abbotsford Road.
It's all stuff that could have been avoided. But what can you do? I was on the phone to the traffic planner. He was agreeing with me.
Turn left onto
So
Abbotsford Road.
there you go. So basically,
Take the next left onto Abbotsford Road.
this collection is not actually in Sunderland as such, it's on the way in. So it's not bad. It's just if we hit, well, it's depending how long it takes us to get loaded, we hit the traffic on the way out.
Drive for 3.7
And traffic will be a bit early with it being Friday, so we'll see.
The speed limit is 40 miles per hour.
So all in all, I mean, I could have been done, what, 12:30, 1 o'clock, as it was. But I've been told this there's ongoing history with that factory, with paint factory, so they've had a lot of problems, and not just this place. I mean, when I was there was one driver who was pulling out, and the security guard said something to him, and the driver had a right go at him. Mind you, the security guard was giving him attitude. I don't agree with having a go. I mean, I always say smile sweetly and walk away. It's not worth the hassle, because whether you're right or wrong, you've got the name and phone number of your company all over your truck. It doesn't take much for them to ring up and start saying stuff about you, and the chances are you just get a slap on the wrist for retaliating, but you just don't need the stress, you know what I mean? And then when you go back there the next time, there's going to be animosity on both sides, and well, you know, it's just going to spiral, innit? So, right, I'm going to crack on to Sunderland, and this drive should chill me out nicely. It's Friday, hopefully it's just one collection, then I'm going home for a shitload of beer, maybe a Chinese, I don't know. But after today, I fucking need a drink. See you in a bit. Right, here we are, arriving at Sunderland.
Take the second exit onto Wessington Way.
You would have thought they were wolves, wouldn't you? Now, we're not going down as far as that bridge.
At the roundabout after 0.4 miles.
So, next roundabout's the like a trading estate, I'd call it. I wouldn't call it an industrial estate. It's all very
After 1,000
like
feet,
enterprise
turn
park.
right at the roundabout, taking the third exit onto Colliner Avenue.
So
Turn right at the roundabout, taking the third exit. Then
it would
turn
be
left.
a bit of a nightmare on a Friday if we was actually going into Sunderland. I have done it before in an Arctic.
Take the third exit towards Sunderland Enterprise Park.
So hopefully this could be my last collection. It depends how long I'm in there for,
Turn left.
but generally they're pretty
Enter the
quick.
road. Turn left.
But he did say,
Take the next left.
give me a ring
At end of the road.
and tell me how
Turn
much
left.
room you've got left on. Ha.
Recalculation.
So yeah, you know what that means, don't you?
Feet. Turn back at the roundabout, taking the third exit onto Colliner Avenue.
I was telling me to go back, but we haven't even got to the place yet. So
Take the third exit onto Colliner Avenue. Route recalculation. After 900 feet, turn
Sencon,
left at the
this is what
roundabout,
we want.
taking the first exit onto Colliner Avenue.
Seacon or whatever it is. Go around the back. Right. Make sure there's no in before I commit myself,
Turn back
because
where
he does get
possible.
other collections. No, we've got the yard to ourselves. Oh, we'll get. That's all my stuff. How much has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out here. So we'll see what he's got inside as well. It'll not take him long to get that on. Right, we'll get loaded. Obviously you could tell by them gates on the left as we was coming up, I'm not going to be able to reverse back out there, so it's going to have to be a tight spinny in here when we get loaded. All fun and games. It's doable anyway. Right, see you in a bit. Right, we're loaded. 14 in total. One of them, I think you'd call it oversized. build up a bit of air pressure first. And I've just phoned the boss, expecting to be sent elsewhere, and he went, no, not today, just bring it back to the yard. He says, you got everything on all right? Oh, yeah. So he says, I says, that me for today? Oh, it is today, mate. I says, I love you and want to have your babies, in which point he burst out laughing. I said, I don't mean it metaphorically, you know, don't be getting lubed up by the time I get back. So, it's nice when you can have a laugh with people, innit? You know. Right. Reverse back a bit, give myself some room, and we're going to spin round in here. Not a lot of room in here, but it's doable. I did it the other day anyway, that's probably my tyre marks you can see on the floor. But yeah, today has been, well, it started off pretty good. I mean, that reverse at the foundry, that was a challenge. I was out of my comfort zone with that. But and then bid food, normally they're quite busy, so straight in and out. Gap, well, you saw the chaos. People just wouldn't follow the one-way system and it was just a nightmare. The paint factory, say no more. And then my last one at Dalziel, I mean, he's a good bloke there. I mean, he'll tip you in seconds. So, that was that. Come here, Seacon. The guy here, I wouldn't say he's the fastest forklift driver in the world, but he's one of the nicest. He looks after you. Puts everything on absolutely spot on. So, if you actually believe the sat-nav, I'll be in the yard for 4 o'clock. Then obviously I've got to get this tipped, parked up, drop the trailer. Hopefully find somewhere to park the unit, because the night trunk is taking it out tonight. It's going to Swaddling Court in Derbyshire. Apparently there's a new hub down there. Fuck it, I'm going. So it's still got plenty of fuel. The only thing I've got to worry about now is the usual Friday traffic on the A1 down past the Angel. But once I get on to Team Valley, I get on to Team Valley, that's it, that's me for the day. So, I'm going to leave it here, because otherwise it might drag on a bit. And say thanks for watching, that's my insight on multi-drop. Like I say, I don't normally do it. I've been given some good feedback by this company. They said I've dropped into it alright. Would I say it's for everybody? No. I would say if you like being busy, then yeah. It's one of them jobs where you're never going to stop. Never. If you want an easy life, well, it's not for you. I wouldn't say it's particularly difficult. I would just say it's busy, you know. But your day does fly by. I mean, it really flies by. If anything, you'll find yourself wondering where the time's gone. So, but then again, I don't try and race against the clock. Not on day shifts anyway. As you can see, we're battling the usual Friday traffic. I hate camper vans. Hate them. I last once one. I said no. They're a nightmare. They're the ones that slow everybody up.
Through the roundabout after number 4.
Right, I'm off. Thanks for watching. Might do some more of this next week because I've got 3 days of it next week. Then I'm back onto some night trunking. Right, have a good weekend. See you later.